In the great undying stillness, the all that is energy vibrates outside of all time, all space, at the frequency of pure, unconditional love. Here, the universal conundrum hummed for an eternity in the oneness of light. When the power of one cannot confront itself, how could oneness know oneness? Suddenly, experiencing all dimensions of its single harmonious frequency, oneness exploded into an infinity of quantum particles, an ever-expanding universe of all potential possibilities and realities created in a single instant. Out of this divine conception, oneness recognized itself as the infinite source of all creation, the infinite sum of all of its parts, the I am that I am. An endless spectrum of realms of differing frequencies, occupying the now of time and space, pulsed and flickered in the oneness. In the upper spheres of this divine creation, there materialized dimensions devoid of form. These high vibrating dimensions are characterized by the absence of words, of emotions, of pain, of suffering, completely lacking in concepts of duality, good, bad, right, wrong, yes, no, should, shouldn't. In these dimensions, amorphous entities with the ability to communicate telepathically and the power to manifest instantly exist harmoniously in the highest frequencies of unconditional, unbounded love. Here and there, where it is closest to source energy, exists a pure knowing that all is an indivisible part of all that is. In the lower reaches of these dimensions, beings incarnate from the higher realms in dense physical forms known as bodies. These bodies are infused with a soul that continues to pulse and vibrate at the frequency of all that is. The body's mission on Earth is to experience everything, to create anything, in the full knowing of its own creator powers. However, because of the body's dense, contracted energy field, the human entity lacks awareness of its ultimate potential, of its pure connection to source energy. The human feels safest in the more limiting realities of a three-dimensional world, perceiving itself to be separate and apart from everything, including the infinite source of its own creation. Yet, each and every human experience is embedded with the opportunity for the human to return home to itself. Greater and greater expansion of consciousness is always available, leading to reintegration with the soul, to oneness, to the eternal nature of all that is. What if it was within your power to manifest everything and anything you desired, in whatever shape or form or context, however you wanted it, whenever you wanted it, wherever you wanted it, in whatever quantities? Imagine that you could choose to have all the pleasure, all the bliss, all the happiness, all the contentment, all the peace, all the harmony, all the beauty, all the love available to you in absolute unlimited abundance. Instantly, right now. Imagine you could live in this wondrous existence for years upon years, decades upon decades, 1,000,000,000,000 centuries for all of eternity, into endless perpetuity. Then imagine one day a gift of the unexpected came your way. The offer of lifetimes of surprises, unpredictability, voyages, escapades, mysteries, adventures, ups, downs, ins and outs on a roller coaster ride into the unknown with all the thrills of a mystical fair. How would you respond? Would your heart leap in excited anticipation? Would you shy away? Or would you dare to accept the gift? Just for fun? For a change? Well, can you guess whose story this is? Yes, yours and yours. The gift of the human experience was accepted by each and every one of us. Having received the gift of human life cycles, immediately as we entered the realms of this earth, we promptly forgot the circumstances of that gift. Why would we forget a quality so central to our very existence? Well, what would be the point of a journey of discovery if we could instantly access the full knowledge of our own greatness? However, without memory, we contracted into the most limited version of our own truth, this life of duality, of black and white, right and wrong, self and others, life and death, while our fullest purpose still awaits us. Our mission here is to learn, to grow, to experience, to expand, to remember our connection to the Creator. And when the time is right for you, and you, and you, however many lifetimes this may take, you will wake up. You will awake from the deepest slumber of ancestral lines, the deadening stories of past lives, and discover that you are a magical being. You are a starseed plucked from the midnight sky. You are the softest whispers in the strongest breeze. You are the brightest photon in the sun's rays. You are the utmost peak of the tallest mountains. You are a single drop in the deepest of oceans. You are the ocean. You are your brother and your sister. You are each and every one of those 300 million sperm cells that raced towards but never reached that single egg. You are the life force energy, the fabric of the universe itself. You are. I am that I am. And you chose this time to remember that.